Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to day 5 of NaNoWriMo, which again I'm recording the following day because I have had such a bad day, but we will get to that in just a minute. Well, yeah, I've said before I run my own business. And one of the problems that comes along with that is occasionally things go wrong, I mean, it's bound to happen once in a while. And yesterday I had just the worst day ever. And it's difficult, it's difficult to sort of keep going sometimes, especially when you're doing a project like Nano, because something so stressful has come up. Small businesses work on contracts, on individual contracts. It's very, very easy for them to go under if something goes wrong. If 2 or 3 things go wrong, it's incredibly easy for them to just fold because suddenly there's no money anymore. It's a massive amount of stress, and one that I suppose every business owner has to deal with on a regular basis. You suddenly get into that mindset when you start to run a business that every time some money comes in, you go, brilliant, where's the next lot coming from? And I'm not the only person who said that as well. Other people who are in similar situations have said exactly the same thing. Anyway, this kind of brings me on to what I wanted to talk about with NaNoWriMo today, which is just the sheer joy of writing. Just the sheer one of the reasons that I write and have written for a long time is escapism. It's to it's a way of being able to be angry at the world and having an outlet for that, which is constructive and creative, as opposed to something which is destructive, or you don't want to just have a go at people without being able to say, look, I'm doing this. This is what I'm doing to actually make the world a better place, even though it's just, making me a better, better capable to deal with stuff. Writing is brilliant. Writing is a massive, massive stress reliever. So to have NaNoWriMo going on as all of this other crap is happening in my business life at the moment is fantastic, because it just gave me an excuse last night to stop and go, no, look, you don't have to deal with this right now. You've got to write your words. It's all too easy to spend 16 hours, 18 hours, 20 hours on your business. It's all too easy to do that. We all, everyone who's in business does it, even if it's just, answering emails at 10 o'clock at night or what have you. We've always got an eye on the next thing that's coming along, the next business thing that's happening. And so I just wanted to say today, I know I'm late with the video again, but I am really, really grateful to NaNoWriMo, because today it's actually been a bit of a lifesaver. Right, okay, that's all the boring and depressing stuff over with. Word counts. I managed my word count again, which I'm very pleased about. My average word count per day now, I'm going to put this sort of here so that you can't see it, but I can. My average word count for the day now is 2,700 words. And I remember I didn't write anything on day one, which means that there's sort of 4,000 words that I would have written. So I'm never going to hit the 4,000 word a day word count according to the Nano website. But I've done it from day 2 to day 5 now. I've actually managed to hit those word counts, which is brilliant. My current total stands at 16,300 words, which means that I've beaten the 1,500 word mark. I'm looking towards doing, because 4,000 words a day, I'm looking towards being at 20,000 by the end of today, which would be wonderful. I've got a thing this morning, which means that I can't write this morning. I've got a thing this evening, which means I can't write this evening either. And I've got some actual work to do, which I'm going to try and get done as soon as this video is finished. So it's again, today it's going to be a bit of a squeeze because there's an awful lot going on. I'm looking at my diary for next week. Actually, Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be the days that I'm going to really, really struggle. So one of the things I want to use this weekend for is to catch up a little bit, so that I don't have that constant pressure of possibly having to do 4,000 words. If I can get another few thousand words done this weekend, when I am taking a weekend off, so hopefully I'll be able to sort of spend 4 hours instead of 2. If I can get that done over the weekend, then I am going to be able to say, okay, well, Tuesday, Wednesday I can write off. I don't have to write on those days. I can if I want to, but I don't have the pressure of doing it if it's going to be a problem. That's basically it so far. I'm doing all right. I'm getting the words that I want to get done. It's getting to a point now, I'm 32,000 words if I doubled my word count. So if I did 10 days, I'd do 32,000 words. It's going somewhere, believe me or not. So it's getting to the point now where I'm nearly halfway through, which is amazing. I mean, I'm a quarter of a way through now, which that's pretty amazing. But I am doing twice as much as I need to, so that kind of makes sense. I suppose if you're looking at a 30-day month, you're looking at doing the sort of 50,000 words by day 15, I suppose. Although consistently on the writing that I'm doing, I'm hitting sort of 2,000 words per section, which is a lot more than I needed to write on each section. So that means I'm going to be vastly beyond the 90,000 words that I wanted to hit. It's all good. Current day is, as I'm recording this, is day 6. But obviously this is the update from day 5. So if I can, and there's 25 days remaining, so if I can, I'll do another video tonight. If I can't, it'll be tomorrow morning for an update for that, and then we'll see how it goes. Saturday, I am going to try and drop in at a NaNoWriMo writing thing in Cheltenham, and so if you're in Cheltenham and you're listening to this and going to come along to that, then hello, and hopefully I'll see you there. Thanks very much for listening. I think today has more been a therapy for me than a kind of an update for what's going on. But thanks very much for joining in, and I'll see you tomorrow.